I'm not saying that you're ghetto. I'm just saying that when you came to me, you look like you were about to whatever you wanted to do. Okay? Do I look like I just came from the farm? Well, because I am. No, I'm just channeling my inner barefoot Contessa. um, Today, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on inside the house, the indoor plants. I must say that I'm just starting to learn it. There's gonna be like a failure curve going on here. I don't match. Look, blue and black and red doesn't match, but I guarantee you my shirts match. My shirt. Anywho, so I wanted to put this video out because I just wanted to let you guys know that it's not all roses and lollipops in the realm of gardening and succulents and beautiful plants, indoor plants, and all that stuff. Good news though, my pothos, I was able to clip two vines, like short vines, so that I could propagate them. My pothos are just doing great. I just very proud of my little princess pothos. The one that's hanging right now over there is the drama queen. No, I don't know what it's called. It's I'll I'll just put it down here. What's all this in the background? I'm not loving this area right here. But anyway, I hope you forgive me for the background right now. As you can see, my beautiful diva plant right here is still going strong. It has shed the original leaves that came when I bought it, and I don't know what's going on, but it's been dry or something, but I don't want to overwater them. So it's like a catch-22, because if you overwater, they die. If you underwater, they get crispy. So you kind of have to find a balance there, and right now the balance is you just have to stick your finger in there and see, like, if your finger sticks down there an inch or more, then you know that if it's wet somewhere in there, then it still has water in it. But if it's really dry, give it a little bit of water. I don't give it like dousing it, because it's still cold and they might still be in dormancy. I no clue. I'm just going by what it looks like, and it looks like it's doing okay, and it's not 100% doing great, but at least I'm seeing a lot of new growths around it, which is very promising. And I have those caladias out in on top of my piano, because obviously they don't like too much sun, but it does get a little bit, like, I would say medium indirect sun, because I put it in front. I put them in front of the mirror, which reflects on the kitchen window, the big kitchen window that puts out a lot of light. So I'm thinking, like, after the spring or the summer, it's going to be a little bit brighter in that room, which they're probably going to like it. If they don't like it, I don't know what else to do. My house is not that big that I can find like little corners with microclimates that they can just thrive to. It got crispy, and it kind of got droopy, and that's when I knew that it needed water. So I watered it last night. I think it was yesterday afternoon, like late in the afternoon. I butt chugged it. She's butt chugging. Both of them are butt chugging, and they're just like happy this morning. Like, whoa, like, hey, hands up in the air, waving like you just don't care. So, if they're happy, I'm happy. And I'm thinking, you know what? Come what may, I'm not going to stress about it. There's an app in my iPhone that's called Planta. I don't think that Planta is like a big hoot and holler kind of app because it tells you what to do. And sometimes when I do what it's telling me to do, my plants are dying. Like, it's turning yellow, which means it's overwatered, or my ZZ, my Raven ZZ, which is the really nice plant that I just bought, it's dying. My umbrella plant is dying. Don't know why. So if you can see a pink shade of light here, don't panic because that's just my grow light for my vegetables that are also not doing great. I think I started planting too early. We planted the squash out there and there was frost the very next day. Great gardening skills there, Army. Okay, so um, Caladias are doing fine now. They're kind of happy. They're kind of easy. I mean, they're not giving me any trouble. They're telling me, hey, I need some water. And when I gave them water from butt chugging, which I think more than the succulent. Okay, so I found out that the succulents have are happier if they're in ground because it's like natural temperature under there. If it's hot outside, underneath the ground it's very, very cool. And if it's really, really cold outside, like frosty, underneath is very probably very warm, except for if it rains, then it kind of contributes to the cold because there's water in it. However, remember my last video where I showed you that my aeoniums were dying in the front and I showed you a picture of it? The kiwis are still trying to recover, but the regular aeoniums are like they're starting to poof back, like back to life, back to life, back to reality, back to life, back to reality. I should do that on my ukulele. So let me show you what the aeoniums look like now. Looks like they're recovering. Thank you for all the weeds, adding texture to my beautiful garden. And so all you have to do, see the new growth that's coming up, all you have to do is like just pull them, just pull the dead leaves out of them to make them look better. Those dead leaves, they're brown against the beautiful lime green aeoniums, and they're just making it look contrasting. It's a very nice combination, but really, you don't need that. You don't need all that detritus that's going to attract a bunch of insects and it just looks gross. Yeah, so just while you're at it, just pull them. Just pull the weeds too. Why not? Anywho, I hope you're not turned off by my singing. If you are, just hit the 15-second button, which is too late. But you're probably smart enough to do that when I started singing. Anywho, kind of happy today. I don't know why. I think it's because it's Friday. Oh, also, it's Friday, and I'm getting my van ready to go to the East Coast to see my grandkids. This is going to be at the end of April, so don't expect too much from me after that. I'm going to try to upload videos ahead of time. So if it's like kind of off season or off kilter, you're like, what the heck is going on? This doesn't sound like it's current. Just forgive me because people need to go on vacation too, right? So I'm stuck here in the house just taking care of plants. I'm a little bit crazy. I'm a crazy plant lady, but this is going to be a nice break for me. If you want to come along with me for the ride, you can go to I'm setting up a new channel for it because it has nothing to do with plants. It has something to do with me, My life is not that interesting, but it might be interesting to you if you want some chismes, which is chismes is gossip about me from the beginning. My life is an open book. If you guys are my friends out there or family, don't get too offended if I mention your name. No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so come along with me for the ride. And the only reason why I'm doing it, I'm doing a new the new channel is called Silver Fox Army, ARMIE. So if you want to come along with me for the ride, you can go to that channel, and it's just gonna be raw. I'm gonna be raw. I'm gonna be talking about everything and anything, because I have so much in my brain. Sometimes I can't sleep. Well, most of the time I can't sleep because there's everything is in my brain, going through my brain. I don't know, if it doesn't make sense, then it doesn't make sense. But if it does make sense and you kind of relate to it, then thanks. Maybe, you can. Well, I set up my microphone. I'm supposed to be in front of it, but now I'm not in front of it, so I don't know. I'm sorry about the audio now. Because I'm crazy like that. I'm stupid sometimes, and I accept that about myself. So here we go. All right, so this is way better, I think. I'm sorry about the beginning. Oh my goodness, what is that? Is that a lint? Nothing is more annoying than looking at something. Oh no, it's not. Is the brand name. I'm so dumb sometimes. Okay, guys. So back to the let's get back to the plant situation. So I propagated some pothos because I'm going to take that with me. I'm actually going to take my Enjoy. I'll show you. You like my hair? I love it. I'll show you what the Enjoy looks like, and it's going into my van because when I'm driving, I want to see plants, like living things. I'm not by myself. I might be taking my little doggie with me. She's a oldie Han. I'm gonna rename her Oldie Han because she's old. She's going blind, and she's starting to lose her hearing. Like every time I call her Chica, 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 she looks the other way. I'm right here. She looks the other way, and I'm like, girl, I'm right here, right here. But I feel bad because she really is getting old. She's 12 years old, 18, 19, 20. Oh no, she's 13. She's the one that hung on like the longest, because all my dogs, my 3 girl dogs, were born in 2008, and she's the one that's been hanging on, and she's still jumping around like she's a youngin'. So I'm happy about that because she is my best friend in the world. I get mad at her, yes, and she gets mad at me, yes, but she's my very best friend. So she's probably gonna come along for the ride, because how am I gonna, I can't leave her here because my husband goes to work. So she'll come along with me, and then I have somebody to talk to. If not you guys, hopefully you guys will come and subscribe to my new channel. It's Silver Fox Army. Silver Fox Army. Right now it's just Silver Fox, but I think I want to change it to Silver Fox Army because that's my name. Army is my nickname. Fox is my real last name. It's my Bushnell is actually my married last name, but Fox has always been my name. That's like my brand forever. So it's gonna stay Silver Fox Army. And no, I keep saying back to the plants, and I haven't gone back to the plants. Okay, so I have my umbrella plant is dying. I have no clue why. I put her, and I think, well, I do have a clue because I think that when I bought them, that, they were at Walmart, of course, Walmart. I just got attracted because of variegation, and I love variegation. I love variegation. My plants, most of my plants in the house have variegation. I don't like the plain ones. I kind of feel like they're kind of boring. But if there's variegation, especially my Brazil, wow, it's really thriving by the window, and it's facing north. It just loves it there. And also the monkey face, the monkey mask, monkey face. The monkey mask is doing great. I put a moss pole in the back of it, and it just started like boom, like it started growing up. It's like two every 4 days or every week there's two new leaves coming up, and I think it just likes the moss pole. So if you guys have that same plant, I think that it's a good idea to put a moss pole. And the moss pole that I made was just made out of uh, chopsticks that I made it like in a V, like upside down V like this behind it, because I didn't want anything that's too heavy that's going to make it fall over. So I did the moss, I wrapped it up in moss, and I did like a V, like an upside down V, and I even tie it with like just those bread ties, and it just, started like growing so fast. So now I need more room for it to grow up. So I took a little bamboo stick, put it in the back, attached it to the top of the upside down V like this. So now there's like leaves growing. I'll show you. I'll have a picture for you. And so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. And I hope you guys come along for the ride. I'll show you the other plants that I have. I'll make a video of the other plants that I have in the house so that you can see the progress and the updates of, them, if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested in that. And then I will definitely update some things, like when it gets real dry, a little bit dry outside. I'll give you an update on the garden outside, because there's a lot. I mean, it just loves it. I gave my mom a whole bunch of succulents last December or somewhere around November, and she planted, no, maybe it was October, but it was in the fall. I gave her a whole bunch of succulents. She's like, give me whatever. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just like do cuttings and stuff. So I cut a whole bunch for her. Yesterday I talked to her and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. The succulents you gave me is so fat. Oh yeah. So I'm kind of happy that she's happy, because she loves gardening and that's her only way to go get out of the house somehow. Because of this crazy times that we have. Don't even get me started, girl. Don't even get me started with what's going on. Crazy craze. Okay, guys, so thank you for stopping by. Please, if you haven't yet, please please like, because even when I'm watching videos of other people, I always kind of forget to click the like button. So I see like a lot of people view and they all forget to click the like button. So please click the like button for moi, if you love moi, if you want to XOXO moi, because I XOXO you. I'm crazy. Anywho, please click the like button and share this video with people who are kind of disgusted, disappointed about their plants at home, their indoor plants, because they can't seem to keep them alive. Actually, in one of those Facebook pages, they're saying I can't keep a croton alive. Excuse me. And who do you think can keep Croton alive? And who do you think Crotons that she owns have brand new? I'm not even, ooh, and I'm not even going to say it in front of you know who, but I will show you a picture of the new growths of my Croton. I am so, so proud of myself because the ones that I can't keep alive, I can keep alive. Obviously, I'm doing something right, okay? We have to not make it very obvious for her that you're taking a picture because she's a diva. And when you do something, look at her the wrong way, she just sheds leaves. Shed leaf here, shed leaf there. I know I'm just making up in my mind because I probably didn't treat her right the first time, and now I'm treating her exactly how she wants to be treated. So yeah, I'm excited about her because she's pretty. She's pretty. And you know, you would think that her leaves would be very, very robust and real thick, but yet she's very sensitive, just like you know who. So yeah, this one right here, she's a diva too. Look at what she did. She got rid of all of her leaves right there. This one though, they're doing great, okay? But this, what's that about? You know, what's that about? I don't know. This is a total, like when I first got this was like a total ghetto plant. It only had like one thing. I'm not saying that you're ghetto. I'm just saying that when you came to me, you look like you were about to whatever you wanted to do, okay? That you're not even going to survive. But now, look at, there's a little right here. And 3 leaves. It didn't have 3 leaves before. There was like no leaves. So she's doing great. I think she's, what is she? Starts with a B. See, I don't remember. Begonia. And this one too, look at this. See? It really is how you take care of it. So you guys see that? Look how pretty. And she's tiny. She's really tiny. Look, she just... my head. Ooh, is that the thumbnail right there? That's a thumbnail. Yes, so, and I hope that you forgive me. I almost start to pray, forgive us our sin. Forgive me for not having this microphone in front of my face in the beginning. I hope that it didn't turn you off. But as for now, let's turn me off, and I'll see you guys at the next video, or you'll see me at the next video, because I wish that I can see you guys at the next video, but obviously I can't. Oh my gosh, what am I saying? Bye!